MReck TV. Peace, peace. It's MReck for MReck TV. Salute to the Rec Mob, okay? Now I got two special guests in the building because we got some things we got to address. To the left of me, I got somebody from South Jamaica, Queens. Talk to him, King.
What's up? This is Bimmy Antney, man. The most hated, the most loved, the most whatever you want to say, bro. What's up? This is Bimmy right here.
Salute, Bim. Then to the right of me, I got the King of New Jersey. Talk to him, King.
Peace to the 5% nation of guys and nerfs. Salaam alaikum, hamdulillah, rahmatullah, to all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is King New Jersey. This is Btbtv. We bully the boys. I'm here with MReck and my brother Bimmy Antney. You know how we do, bro. We're gonna put all this shit on Front Street. No, just pardon my words. We ain't missing no words today. Let's go.
It's all good. So, Bim, we ain't gonna waste no time, man. Now, it's some accusations that hit the internet and the streets real hard. I'm talking about real hard. It threw me for a loop. Kenneth Supreme McGriff put some claims out there saying that you was a CI for 40 years. What you got to say, Bim?
All right. I was a CI for 40 years. All right. So I must be the dumbest CI in the world, right? Let me go back in the day, right? We know the tolerance was no tolerance. You're a rat, no tolerance. Off goes your head. Nothing, no explaining nothing, no nothing.
Fact.
Right? I live by them rules. I know them rules. You feel me? So this new day and age, they quick to call somebody that if they don't like them or if you ain't giving them money, if you know what I mean, if you ain't looking out, whatever, they put that jacket on you, right? So my thing is this, right? I don't know if people know my record. I got set up in '92. I got set up. You know what I mean? I did a direct sale with an agent. You know what I mean? Got caught up, right? Got 3 to life, went up north. So if I'm telling, and I'm a CI, how they setting me up? They setting a CI up, another CI? How? Please, Rec, explain it to me. If I'm a CI, how you gonna set me up to a direct sale?
Now you definitely got a point. But I want to say this though. Why would you think Cream would say this after all these years? And
Cause he mad at me, bro. He mad. He mad, bro. And then you got these niggas, right? Gas him up. They got a documentary that ain't do nothing, right? Right? They got a documentary that ain't do nothing. For 2 years they had it. No looks on it, no nothing. It was nothing. So he dealing with the 3 clowns that, yo, bro, we done washed him. We done said he's a rat, made my page, made his page. Like we wouldn't fire. You feel me? Yo, homie, if you add that to it, nigga, it gonna go. Cause it come from your mouth. You made him. You feel me? So what they did was, if you look at the doc, he said what he said, right? But then he ain't say nothing else about me. Nothing else to it. Nothing else. Just Bimmy been telling for 40 years. James Bimmy been telling for 40 years. That's it. Nothing else about me in the doc. No paperwork, no nothing. No incidents, no nothing. Nothing.
Well, let me ask you this. Because it threw me for a loop. Where was you when you got the news? Well, when this dropped, where was you?
I know it was gonna happen because I was told already. Yeah, I was told. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna say by who, but inside nigga, one of the main niggas told me.
Wow.
So I couldn't say nothing. So I was let it go. I'm gonna see what it do. Go ahead. Do what you do. You know what I'm
So
saying?
let me ask you this, not to cut your wisdom. When was you told exactly?
About in September, last month.
So, so you
No,
know
September, a month ago. Like a month ago. I know like a
a
month ago.
month ago that it
Yeah,
was dropped.
yeah. I know the date and everything.
Wow.
I know the 15th.
So you didn't feel like you should have checked that? Like, yo, that coming out, that could be very damaging to your reputation.
I said something to the dude that was directing it. I said, yo, you know that ain't true. You know that ain't right. If you're a director, you do your due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? His exact words to me was, yo, it didn't come from me. Homie said out of his mouth. That's what was said.
Now hold on. Who's the director?
Luke Steffens.
I know
He
Luke.
said,
I
yeah.
know Luke.
He said, homie said that out of his mouth. Somebody told him that. So
Wow.
now, you know, they all of a sudden is in there. You can see, if you watch it, I never watched it, but my man, you know, people told me, that's just thrown in there. It's just thrown in there. You can just, you know what I mean? They just made it up, threw it in there, ship it out. And calculated, they calculated who's gonna talk about it, what they're gonna do, get all the bloggers, get them to say this, bank, you know, make it one big thing. That's what they did.
All right. This is what
But
we
what?
gotta do now. Let's reel it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is some 85 shit, right? Because if it's 40 years, right? That's 85, 1985, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take it to the beginning, but when was the last time you spoke to Supreme?
About 35 years ago.
Damn. Why so long, Ben?
Because when I first started, right, at Def Jam, Russell Simmons told me, he said, listen, if I hear you around these guys, I'm gonna fire you. So it made my business disconnect from everybody. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't my life. I didn't want that. So let me stick to the music. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was doing. Platinum records all over the world. You feel me? #1 records twice. You know what I mean? I can't do this stuff being 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot out. You know what I mean? In the music, I told niggas all day, you can't have both foot, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You gotta have both foots in, playing it in the game, and that's why I was. You know what I mean? So when people say you ain't speak to them, I ain't speak to probably 100 niggas in 35 years. Why this one right here is so much where people's like, you ain't speak to him in 35 years, or you ain't speak to him in this amount of time. I got a million people I ain't speak to in 30 years. How many people you ain't speak to, Rec, in 30 years that you raised and ran the street, whatever you did? Same thing, Born. How many niggas you know way back then
Many
that you
niggas.
don't
I
speak
don't.
to?
Hold on, let me ask you one question. I'm gonna cut
Nah,
you
you
with.
good.
Let me ask you one
You good.
question. So you have a hung with him in 30 years, but you spoke to him back in what was it, like 98, 99? When that thing was going on with him at 50. That was
Now,
like cordial.
I saw him cordial. I saw him in the
Oh,
office,
cordial
like
is
at Def
yeah.
Jam. He was with Murder Inc. So I saw him passing. Then when Ja Rule had a party, I went to the Ja Rule party, birthday party. You know what I'm saying? I was in the party, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
was there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We went to
We
one
just want to
club.
be clear.
Went to one club. They shut it down. They was like, yo, we don't want them here. We moved to another club. You know what I'm saying? So I'm moving around like just
Okay.
going there. You know, that's it. He's on the label. I said, let me go pay my, you know, let me go to the party. So I
Yeah.
did that. You know
What
what I
was the
mean?
energy? What was the energy like between you and Supreme
Man,
during that
there's
time?
no bad energy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't have no bad energy with him.
Mm.
None.
And he ain't had no bad energy with you.
With me. No. Yo,
Okay.
bro, I'm saying something to you. I'm on
Mhm.
the Van Wick one day. I'm in my car. Got my son with me. A car pulled inside of me with tents. Back and forth, playing with, you know, playing back and forth with me. So I'm looking, so I'm telling my son, yo, get down, I don't know who this is playing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It was Preem.
Oh shit.
I said, yo, man, pull over, man, pull over. He pulled over. And that's when he was having a little problem in Baltimore. I said, yo, bro, you hear what's going on? Woo, woo. You know what I mean? He said, yo,
Mhm.
man, ain't worried about that shit. And that was it. And we talked about other stuff. And he pulled off, I pulled
Okay.
off. That was it. You know what I mean?
Well, now being that we at the here and now with accusations, accusation was made on your name.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel like you got to confront him at least over the phone or go see him about this because this shit is serious. You don't feel like
Now,
that?
I'm never gonna go see him, right? Because you're right. Any man that make an accusation about another man like that, you
Mhm.
feel me, and know it ain't true, we got nothing to talk about no more.
Mm.
You draw the line. We got nothing to talk about no more. Cause you know what, bro? It ain't about me no more. It's about my family. It ain't about me. It's about my family, my kids. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
about them. It ain't about me. I don't give a fuck about all other shit. We don't need to talk ever. We ain't been talking anyway. Feel me?
Mm.
Anyway. So I mean, so I hear niggas say, yo, in 85, he ain't fuck with him in 85, right? Dickhead, I got down with him in 85. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, 84 I was in high school. Stupid.
So let's go there. 84, you was in high school. 85, you got down with them.
84, I was in high school. 84, I caught a charge in high school, right? That's how we got closer. I caught a charge, I beat this nigga up, right? His father was a detective, so they pressed charges on me, right? So they took me to the precinct, tell my moms, yo, we take him to the precinct, we charging them with the, assault and all that, whatever. So I get charges. Remember, I get a ticket, what they call it, DTA ticket, whatever, a disappearance ticket. They give me a ticket.
There you go.
To appear in court, you know what I mean? So when I go to court, I go to the precinct, my moms, my sister, Supreme, and Dalu came, right? They came to the precinct, stayed there with me while I was there, while they had me in the back. I came out, 103rd I was like, yo, I made it. And Dalu like, yo, man, shut up, nigga, you only did an hour in jail. That was my first interaction with them, you know what I'm saying? So then, as I got down, months later, everything started going to play. I wasn't hustling. I was with Supreme every day. You feel me? I wasn't hustling. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go into when he said on the internet, he said, yeah, I was in a house with 4 people and I left. They was beat up or something. And I had left. Then the police came in, right? So now, mind you, I'm gonna take him because he been down 25 years, bro. I ain't knocking him. His mind ain't right. But I'm gonna bring it up to speed. You feel me?
Got you.
Dalu told him, I think Bimmy was in the house with me. Right? That's what he told Preem, because Preem asked him about the situation. And Dalu said, nah, Bim was with me, right? In the house. Right? But I wasn't with him. I was with Supreme.
Oh shit.
I was in that house that got raided. It was like 13 of us. I was in that house. You feel me? I was in the bullpen with him. I was in C95 in Two Top. He told me to play adults. I was too young. He said, yo, play adults. You know, back in the day on the island, you can tell niggas, yo, I'm an adult. I'm an adolescent, whatever. But I never been to jail. That was my first time in jail. So Preem knew that I never been there. So he said, yo, play adults. So you can come with us. Because they don't shit me, because it was me and Baby Just, the 2 younger niggas that was there. So all the other niggas been to state, been to jail already. All them niggas. You know what I mean? So I played adults. I went with them to that house. I mean, to Rikers Island. You feel me? So we all got bailed out. You feel me? So when he say I was in a house, no, I wasn't in the house. Dalunu did that. They was in the house. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was getting him on here. He's ready. He want to do this shit in the morning. You know what I mean? Because he was there. He was in the house. Ain't nobody leave. I wasn't never there. You feel me? I was never there. I was in the house with him. When I walked out handcuffed, he was on the floor. I'm looking at him. I'm like, damn, they got this nigga too. How we gonna get out of jail? That's how I'm thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow. So when that story come out, I'm like, wow. Damn, seriously, my nigga? Seriously?
So why you think he getting the story mixed up? Like,
I think you're right. Sitting in there, you been in prison?
Nah, I ain't doing no prison time. I've been in the
Come on,
bookings.
dude.
That ain't shit.
Hey, now you know. I said, try 25 years sitting down somewhere. Your mind plays tricks. It goes. I don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Your mind goes. So his mind, for him to ask this man, was been in that house with y'all. And he said, yeah. But I said, dog, I wasn't in the house. He said, I know. I just told him that. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't in the house. I was in the house with you, Preem. You can look it up. It's records. They hit 115 house. They hit our house. And the person, this is why I say I really don't like talking like this, because these suckers, they take your words and mix it, and then be like, oh, look at his face, look at his lips, he's lying, look at the, you know what I mean? I don't like this shit, right? But I don't have no means to sit here in front. Like, one person left. right? And he knew who that person is, but I'm never gonna say his name because I honor him, right? He left our house. Nigga, I'm in the bullpen with you, my nigga. I didn't leave. You know only one person left. It wasn't me.
Now at this time, Bim, how old are you?
I'm like 17, 18.
So you got down with the team about 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I stopped playing basketball because I fell off my basketball team in Jackson in high school. The freshman was ninth grade. And I failed off. So I was embarrassed. So I said, all right, give me some money. So, I started hustling. So my baby mother at the time, me didn't have no kids yet, but Reem was dating her sister's best friend. So I'm in the crib. I see him come in the crib with the mother helping him with the groceries. But I know who he was. I said, I want to speak to you for a minute. You know what I mean? He said, what's up? He said, I said, yo, I need some work. I said, I live over here now. I'm fucked up. He said, well, come to my mom's crib in the morning. I go to his mom's crib. I just stayed with him ever since then. You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, just been with him. So I don't, I even wrote him a letter. You know what I'm saying? Before all this, like I don't have no ill feelings toward you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from you. You raised me. I learned a lot. So for me to get on here and do a smear campaign against them that people want to see me do, I'm not gonna do, bro. I'm the bigger nigga. You know what I'm saying? My life is all right. My life all right. I'm a bigger nigga. So I don't have to smear you, my nigga. You're already living in hell. So what are me doing coming on here? That nigga I can say a bunch of shit.
Let me interject, not to cut your wisdom, Lord. The fact that he's in there, he's in hell, like you said. You don't feel like, damn, let me try to get my man out of there. You know what I mean? Like, did you ever try to get him a good lawyer or, you know what I mean?
All right, but that wasn't a deal me and him made.
Okay.
The deal was I take care of Prince and Irv and BJ take care of him.
Okay.
That's what they said. That was our deal.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah, that was our deal.
Go into that deal.
We spat and talked when everybody got arrested and they all going away and all that. It was been said, yo, you take care of Prince and BJ and Irv will take care of me. That's what was told to me, and I did my job. You know what I mean? I've been doing what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. So then when I'm not in the streets no more, it's a different story. I got a 9 to 5 working. You know what I mean? I'm working. Matter of fact, I'm working at Def Jam at the time. I'm not getting street money. I'm getting a check every week. You know what I'm saying? My check was only $5,000 a week at that first time. $5,000 a week, nigga. Who living off that? I couldn't live off that.
I know. I figured.
Got you.
I mean, who gonna live off $5,000 a week? I can't. Not what I'm used to. You know what I mean? Leo Cole bought me a brand new 500 Benz. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into the streets. I don't give a fuck about what's going on out there. I'm not into that. You feel me? I'm trying to master this game. Because I watched the brothers that came before me.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. How much do they expect for you to give them a week? To send some to a week?
I can't even tell you. You just ask for stuff. And, you just give it. That's all. It was just asked. Let me get $1,000. Let me get $2,000. It was just asked. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's
you know what I mean. But it's like, you know what I mean. It's not. I mean, the love I got for my comrades, my brothers, is never too much that you ask me for. But if I ain't got it, I can't give it to you. You feel me? And then when I make my transition, in life. I can't just give out because I'm already losing. I already got shit. Like my house, all type of shit I got. I got to pay for that shit. So I'm not hustling, and I'm used to that money. I'm just getting a $5 check every week, nigga. I'm fucked up. I can't. I'm fucked up.
Now I can see if they ask for let me get 100. You give them 100 a week.
No, 100, nigga. That's disrespect, though.
No,
I want one nigga to give me 100. I want one nigga to give me 100.
Bro, check this out, bro. I've been in prison, bro.
Yeah.
The maximum commissary in prison is only 150 a week.
150, yeah.
So 150 a week, that's good. What else you gonna do with the money?
Yeah, that's true. But if you got a gambling problem,
that's not your fault.
No,
job.
I'm saying if you got a gambling problem,
Yeah.
you ask me what else you could do with the money.
Yeah,
If you
true.
got a gambling problem, you gambling.
Drug problem, because they got
Drug
drug.
problem, yeah, drug problem. You doing your thing, so nothing you can do. You know what I mean? You want to honor them, but shit happens, bro. Shit happens.
Now that's
You know
understandable.
what I mean? And you know, my man said to me one day, you know, being with this team is like a library card. It should stay with you all your life. Like niggas don't want you to turn your library card in. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to turn my library card in 35 years ago. You know what I mean? It seems like they don't want me to return my library card.
Yeah.
You gotta stick with this, nigga. Oh, you don't want to apply? You know, yeah, the nigga's a rat. Nigga rat for 40 years. But niggas, I got one piece of paper with my name on it, so I told on anybody. Confidentially, whatever you want to say, nothing. And you know what? Never gonna find it. Because it's never been done. You know what I mean? Niggas, yo, bro, when I say, and my man said to me the other night, he said, Bim, they supposed to hate you. Nigga, do you know how long you been doing it? I read one day last year, nigga on the text said, about time they got him.
Damn.
You feel me? And my man said, yo, nigga, they supposed to do this to you.
So basically, because this is what the energy is to me. It's like a witch hunt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas been wanting some stains on your jacket.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's serious. Nigga, they tried this 2 years ago, with these bozos. You know what I mean? Yo, he said affidavit. Nigga, if you find a contract, you gonna do an affidavit, you dickhead. So your name is bonded to the truth. Affidavit is you telling the truth.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because you come to court, not because you made a statement somewhere else. Because first of all, number one, if you made a statement somewhere else, they ain't going for that, nigga. You gonna honor that statement. Or else that statement would have been out already.
Correct.
And you know what the funny thing is? When that first came out, I called Bim. I'm like, yo, Bim, just push your paperwork out, bro. Because we got these cats talking about, they even know how to say affidavit. Know what they call it, yo? Know what these illiterate, hold on, know what these illiterate Negroes call it, bro?
What's that?
Affidavit.
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 Yo.
Affidavit.
Yo,
Right.
I don't know where these dudes come from, bro. And I know the jail shit how I go. You know what I mean? Got a bunch of comrades that been in jail 1,000 years, that's home, that's really doing the right thing. You know what I mean? I've been around a bunch of them type of niggas that where they mind ain't where it's supposed to be. You feel me? Everything is a lie. Everything is a rat. Everything is this. Everything is that. Oh, yo, bro. Nobody ever seen me in no precinct or no cop car or no room, no light on my face, eating McDonald's or smoking a cigarette. None of that. Nigga, I ain't none of that. You know what I mean? It didn't come from no niggas on the street. That shit came from my moms. That shit came from my moms. You feel me? Not for no nigga. My mom, know the favorite show she used to watch, and I was in my bed going to school next day, and I always listen to this record. And I don't know, you probably know Rec, but I know Born knows. And it's come on the late show, and it was Beretta.
Yeah. I remember Beretta.
Beretta, his theme song on that song, and I should be in my bed in my room, and my mom's watching it, and I'm here, and the theme song is, "Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Don't do it, Beretta." You know what I'm saying? And it's stuck in my mind. If you can't do the crime, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Because we was always taught. You know what I mean? Homie know that. We was always taught you should be able to do 10 years out your life.
If you're in the game.
You should be able to do 10 years of life. You playing this game, you should be able to do 10 years. When they offered me that 3, nigga, I said, what? Let me jump on this. Let's go. When they said 3, the low number, but life on the end.
Now,
I said,
let me interject a little bit. When they offer you that 3, why they gave you that 3? What was the crime? Exactly.
a criminal sale of a controlled substance.
And what was the max on it?
What's in the max?
Like,
No, see, first of all, that was my first felony.
Oh, that was your first felony. Got you.
My first felony. I never had no felonies. I never got in trouble. That's what I'm trying to explain. Niggas don't know me. I never got in no trouble. I had fights. I never got in drugs or guns or that's not me. I'm a money dude. I'm gonna get some money. You feel me? My man is gonna do all that. Y'all, that's what they do. They know how to breathe that. Go. Audible, throw the play, go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. I'm gonna get the money. You know what I mean? So I never had no charges. I never when I did get charges, I was youth offended, right? In New York, you probably know this, right? In New York, when you turn 18, you're adult.
That's a fact.
You no more youth.
Nah.
No more year probation or 5-year probation. You getting motherfucking that time. When I turned 18, I said, yo, no more nothing. I'm chilling. You feel me? I'm with the team now. Now I'm 18. I'm with them. My first case I caught was that criminal sale of a controlled substance, and they offered me that 3 to life. And I left them. And matter of fact, my bail was $2 million.
Oh, what?
My bail was $2 million. So my thing is this: how I see I got a $2 million bail and then I go to jail? And how y'all creeped on me and did a controlled substance, a sale with an agent? And if I'm an agent,
Yeah.
you gonna set the agent up with the agent?
So who bailed you out with that $2 million bail, man? Because I know it's hard to get bailed out for $2 million.
Whitney Houston to Bobby Brown.
Oh, word? Wow.
Yeah, I came home on that. I had a bail certificate hearing, right? So I had to wait. When it came in, the DA said, the judge said, well, the money standing, is good. And he said, well, Whitney Houston count for the money. Just like that in court. She can count for the money. And I granted. Then that following month, they ain't want me out, really, because I made the bail. They ain't want me out. So they said, listen, you going to take this 3 to life, or we go pick them. So I'm in the booth with my man Barry. He alive. He tested this. And another dude from Queens, I ain't gonna say his name, he's still running around. He beat them. The same agent that came to Queens and got us. Right? He beat that shit. He told us, he said, yo, nigga, that nigga she ain't got nothing. Yo. I said, nah, man, I'm copping out, man. I ain't fuck with the crackers. I told him, I swear to God, on my mama, I said, I'm copping out. I said, I'm not fucking with these crackers. My man Barry said, I'm going to go. Yo, it's on everything I love. And he alive, nigga. That nigga caught 15 to life.
Damn. Well, he
blew.
He blew trial. Wow.
He caught 15 to life. I took that 3 to life and
Smart
left.
man.
Yeah, left.
How much? How much they caught in that cell?
Me? Only a key.
Oh, a key?
Yeah, a key.
She said only a key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga.
First offender, the max you get on a key though is 5 years. That's a
5 years. Yeah. But I don't have a record.
They gave
I
you.
said first.
First. Yeah.
I had my first offense and I got caught with a key, and they gave me 5 years.
Yeah, I had a private lawyer. So what it is in New York, they'll give them 3 to life, 4 to life, 5 to life, 6 to life, 8 to life, 10 to life.
See, I had a 5. I had a 5 determined. In Jersey, a 5 is determined what you can do from 1 day to 5 years. I did 4 years, 8 months off of it.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. I feel you that. Yeah, New York and New Jersey got some real strict laws.
Always
strict
been.
laws.
Always,
Strict laws.
always been strict.
Laws. You're right. I think about, a lot of things these dudes be talking about. You know what I'm saying? They want to know so much, right? But don't want to know the truth. They don't want to know the truth.
Tell us the truth, man.
I just told you the truth. I just told you, right? I don't fear nothing, bro, but Allah. I fear nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when these dudes talk, I'm looking through them, really. I'm looking through them. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, right, I was in 8th grade. 8th grade. I used to go in courthouses and just sit there and watch cases. So I was intrigued with the criminal shit. And I used to watch it. So when I got older and I was going through it, I know what to do already. Shut up. I'm shutting up and you ain't gonna trap me off. I'm getting out the game. I'm gonna get out the game. And that's what I did. I got out the game early.
Mm.
When these dudes say people don't speak, I don't care who don't speak. Nigga, I've been gone forever. These niggas, the niggas that's talking, they know I wasn't fucking with them. They knew I've been gone. They know I was fucking out the game in 90 fucking 5. They knew I wasn't hustling in 93. Matter of fact, my number is 93A1279. 91, they knew I wasn't hustling no more. I wasn't doing nothing. I was going to court. You feel me? 91, I was going to court. I wasn't doing nothing.
Let me ask you one question. So we all know that Kyle, Supreme's son, you was looking out for him when Supreme was locked up. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I figure myself, I'd rather have you look after my child to take care of me while I'm in prison. I could get to the bag in prison. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to hustle. You holding down his son, and now he's doing this, and his son is adding on. So he going to all these platforms, keep
But Born, all I can say is God bless him, bro. I'm being real. I'm being real. Yo, let me tell you something. One thing in life, you can never erase history.
Right.
And another thing is, he who God bless, no man can curse. So whatever you say, you was 12 years old, and people was asking you that question, we all know that's a lie. We all know that's a lie. But that's what he want to do, then let him do what he got to do to make his bones. If you want to make his bones off somebody's neck and their back, you all know that never lasts. Do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. I'm not knocking you. This internet shit, I don't need it. I don't give a... Nigga, the business world is my world. Take care of business.
No doubt.
Not who's ratting or who's fucking or who's my dad, who's my daughter, I don't care about all that. You feel me?
I'm gonna be
honest.
honest.
I don't keep these lights on.
Me either. But the fact that I do got a relationship with you, and this shit is going on. The
No question. No, right. We got to talk about this.
We gotta
talk about this. We talk about other shit.
Yeah.
We was together. We talk about other shit, and we ain't talk about this. We talk about real other shit. But we got to talk about this. I totally agree. We got to talk about it. But
the wreck mob gonna be on my neck. Like, yo,
no question. Salute the wreck mob. Salute the wreck mob.
To the wreck mob. You feel me?
But my thing is, when Born asks these questions, like, you know what I'm saying, and that's my brother. You know what I mean? Like, I understand dudes. They want me like crush them. Like, you know what I mean? I already know how niggas think. You feel me? Crush them. I'm tired of this thing. Crush them. Cause I've been told this. You feel me? And I'm like, I can't because it's in my heart and my I can't cause my swords is crazy. You know what I mean? And I've been in this game so long in life. In decades, I watched God fight my battles. And he don't lose for me. He wipes them out. That's why I'm like, I can't. Do your thing. You wanna say something about me? Go ahead. We know it ain't true. Listen, bro, we all know the real. So you go home at night, you gotta look in that mirror, and you gotta look at yourself and say, slide on this man. Gotta slide on this man to get a couple of dollars or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the drama that you want to hear. I just gone up there because everybody know majority of these niggas up here is talentless. They have no talent.
Yeah, but
no, seriously.
You know what the 48 laws of power say though, right?
What's that?
When you got an enemy, you crush him till he's no more. You crush all the fight out of him. You'll make sure he can never get back up to try to kill you. You know what I'm saying? No matter if it's with the sword as his tongue or the sword that's a knife. You know what I'm saying? You want to crush him completely, totally. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I move. That's how I was born and raised in 5% Nation of God's Nerve. So you being my big bro, I tell niggas, I'm different, man. I'm a crush person.
Yeah. So I know you're born, real talk. I know that model, right? I know that model, but I watch a lot of guys lead this world like that. You know what I'm saying? And my philosophy is, he who run today live to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? He who runs today lives to fight another day. You feel me? So running is not being a coward. You feel me? Run is not being a coward. You watch all the cowards up there talking this, saying this, no truth to nothing. Just up there going. And not knowing that your tongue, what you speak out your tongue, you're gonna have to eat that one day. Because who I'm with, coming.
So no, I'm with you on that now, but you know, you're not a stranger to the town. You stay coming back and forth to NY.
Always. Why not? My family's there.
So
Always.
what happens when you run into these niggas on the internet, on YouTube, putting smut on your name and shit like that without proper proof, without the proof, so to speak? What happens? You gonna give these niggas a pound? You giving these niggas a pass?
You're right. On the real, right? I'm not. It's not about him being a pass because there's nothing to interaction with him with. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna salute him.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna salute him. Keep doing it.
You want to nigga and hit him with the salute?
Salute.
Wow.
I have to.
Better than me.
No, he better know I said that because we got these cats. We got certain cats on this internet, and I heard it, and it bothered me. It happened the first time they came out this talk about. Oh yeah.
But hold on. See. The internet put a lot of pressure on you.
No. What? That's what I'm saying. Listen what I'm
saying. You can't be on here saying what you gonna do.
Yeah, no.
That's number one.
No, I'm saying. I heard the dude saying. I heard the dude saying, "Oh, I seen Bimmy at the club. I guess it was at a strip club. He's like, I was gonna bust him in the head with my tequila bottle, but I didn't want to waste this $200 bottle. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, bro.
Come on, man. So then when dudes do that, right, and they approach you like that and that type of energy, now your energy got to match his energy.
Yeah.
You feel me? You got to match his energy. I'm not looking for nobody, but you enter this area, and you're aggressive. We gotta do what we gotta do, bro. Me or you. You know, that's it. You know what I mean? I ain't afraid of nothing. So whatever happens, happens. You better be able to match what you say on the internet at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't give a fuck about all that. Hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? And probably people around me ain't gonna allow me to do nothing. They gonna do it.
Facts.
You feel what I mean? People around me. So, you know what I mean? You don't let the motherfucker that's feeding everybody go somewhere. How? You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of in situations on the internet, these dudes allow the principal die or go to jail. They allow it. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't raised that way. You know what I mean? The main nigga that's getting the money, he can't go to jail. Nigga, we gonna starve.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That shit can't happen. So niggas, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. You don't expose your army. You think USA telling China what they got? Hell no. You're not telling them what they got. Nigga, man, I don't even.
I got you. But now I'm gonna ask a couple more questions on this topic, but I want to get into what you was doing in the industry too, because I don't want to waste too much time on this shit. You know what I mean? Because we kind of addressed it. But when Prince came home and he had this welcome party, why didn't you go, Bim? You know what I'm saying?
Because me and him was on that type of time, and I told him that. Told him that. You feel me? We was on that type of time. Why he was in jail? You know what I mean? We spoke about it on the phone. Why he was in jail? You feel me? And the majority of niggas at that party, I don't fuck with. Cause they fake. And he know that. They fake. You know what I'm saying? And I'm stand up, bro. I don't gotta go to a party. You know what I mean? In reality, I want to give him a party. My people's like, let's throw them a party. We want to do a party. Not that shit that they used to. Nah, bro. On the water, like do some real shit for you, bro. That's where I'm at. I'm not with that party shit. Niggas coming in there looking like fucking 1982 with a mink or dragging on the floor. Them niggas with that silly shit they got on. Nah, I'm not that. You know what I mean? Seriously, niggas talking about why I ain't go to a party. Why a lot of niggas ain't go. Why I'm the topic. Seriously, why niggas make me the topic? Why I ain't go. A bunch of niggas ain't go.
I want to say this though. The fact that Preem made these accusations. And, you know, to my understanding, I don't know Preem to be a liar. And most people would say that. So the fact that he's saying that, you know, you was a CI for 40 years, a lot of people taking his words for face value. And, you know, most people would say, Preem, why would Preem lie at this time? He ain't never known to be a liar. What you got to say to those folks?
Ask you a question.
Yeah.
What nigga that from the streets never lied? You tell me one nigga. So you say somebody's not known to be a liar. That's a bad accusation right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So what made him say it? I don't know what made him say it. I don't know why he said it. But like I just said to y'all, early conversation. Once again, I'm going to go slow for the audience. If I'm a CI, why they set me up?
And then I want to ask a question. I want to ask one question about the situation.
Right. Hold on, Born.
Yeah.
Why they set me up and gave me a direct sale? Why the agent got me and niggas try to get my name back. My man from Brooklyn, I ain't gonna say his name, came home on pardon. He grew up the agent nigga. He from Brooklyn. And niggas said, yo, they want you. So if I was the agent for 40 years, this happened in 92, 91, 91 or 90. You know what I mean? If I'm an agent for 40 years, why they set me up and gave me a sale and try to get me on more sales? Call my phone. Hey, Bimmy, we out of work. We need more work. I said, this ain't Bimmy's phone. Hung up. So if I'm a CI, why they call on my phone and won't work? Why I got charged A1 if I'm an agent? Right, please somebody make it make sense though, bro.
Right. Now, let me ask you this though. So what about the other members of the team? Nobody is like vouching for you? Nobody's coming to your honor?
Yeah, people vouching. People stepping up. People stepping up. We just waiting.
Okay.
Other people's coming. It's coming. You know what I mean? It just nobody give a fuck about all that fuck shit, dog. I'm being real. You know what I mean? It's about time that shit stop. You know what I mean? You niggas put up a shut up. Stop saying what I am and you ain't never shown me. Seriously, all jokes. Let's put up a shut up. There's a lot of dirt on all you niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't got time to dig. Yeah, I don't got time to dig. There's a lot of dirt on all you niggas. But I don't dig because I don't give a fuck what you niggas do or what you did. It don't concern me. I don't care.
That's why I wanted to ask you. This question I want to ask you. So he's saying that you was alleged a rat, right? But it's people that worked on that documentary that's in paper that are known rats.
Yeah, facts.
And he's dealing with them.
Yes, facts.
Yeah. Who's that?
Yes, your man. You know who it is, Luke Steffens. I'll say his name.
I didn't know. Man, I didn't. I don't do the paperwork parties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
That's not my thing. I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact. But it's gonna be a party. Party great happen. It's gonna be a party. You know what I mean? Yo, bro, let me tell you something, man. Beware of the grave you dig for another motherfucker. Cause you know what? You might just fall in it.
Damn.
You might just fall in that motherfucker. You feel me? Them niggas fucked up, man. They fucked up. 40 years. I'm what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
My nigga hit me today and said, nigga, how the fuck they talking about you and them niggas gave you a direct sale? You went to jail for them niggas setting you up and give you a sale. The agent. So agents is catching other agents.
So who set you up, yo? So people know.
I don't want to put that out there no more, bro. Because that's I don't want to put that out there no more. I don't want to talk about that no more. Let's
do this. Let's pivot a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? I got you here, Ben, because you know you don't talk all the time. We speak every once in a blue on the phone. You know, outside internet shit, right?
Facts.
But
Facts.
let's get into the history of the industry. You know, where you made your money at, where you made your legal moves at.
Yeah.
Who was the first artist that you worked with?
First artist I worked with was Ali Vegas.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Oh yeah, he was nice. Ali Vegas was nice.
Ali Vegas
was nice.
My Billy Guy, my nephew.
Hold on, before you move on to other people. Now let's go into the Alley Vegas. You being from Queens, did you have a relationship with Nas before
No.
you worked with Alley Vegas?
After that.
Wow. Because most people were saying, or a lot of people were saying he sounded like Nas.
Sound like Nas.
A lot, right?
Yeah.
You being from Queens and you was A&R on that project?
No, he was signed to me. He was signed to me.
Oh, he was signed to you.
I wasn't at Def Jam on that yet.
Oh, okay.
It's my early career. You said early.
Oh, early. Okay, gotcha.
So I wasn't at Def Jam.
Okay.
So I had Ali Vegas. We signed to Mariah Carey label, Crave. You know what I'm saying? I got him a deal. You feel me? Then I had this girl named Punchline, a female artist that I had got signed. You feel me? You know what I mean? So I was doing that first. You know what I mean? I was doing that first. You know what I mean? Making records, going to the studio, you know, whatever. And then the hood niggas, I started working with the hood in this basement in Queens. My man Trust, he had like every artist, Amazing, who was signed. You know, I don't know if y'all heard Amazing, dope artist.
Name before.
Yeah, Amazing, dope artist, right? Storm P, Storm P,
wow.
my boy, fuck, damn, if I fucking forget his name, well, he gonna kill me. Well, anyway, a lot of artists in Queens I was working with, you know what I'm saying? But all that was doing was gearing me up to go to the bigger label. So when I did a remix for Coogee Rap, It's a Shame. You know what I mean? You can go on YouTube, look it up. I'm one that talking like I'm P. Diddy and shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, because that was influence at the time, right back then. You know what I mean? So I'm doing my P. Diddy move on it. You know what I mean? And Tom Mottola, Mariah Carey husband at the time, he heard me, you know, make the records. Then I brought Mobb Deep onto the Roof, Mariah Carey record.
Oh wow.
So Tommy knew about all that. I'm doing what I'm doing, and he said, "Yo, I'm gonna give you a job. What you want to do? You know what I mean?" So I looked down at his shit. I was nervous. I ain't know what to say. And then I called Russell. I said, "When Tommy's offering me a job, he said, nah, you come to Def Jam." I said, "What?" He said, "You come to Def Jam. I'm gonna call you tomorrow." He called Leo Cohen and said, "Give me the job." Leo called me and said, "Yo, come to Def Jam tomorrow." So I said, "All right, cool." I go up there, they put me in there, they said, "Yo, your office is right here."
Wow.
I go in the office, I sit down, I ain't got nothing on the walls, no plaques, no nothing. I'm just sitting there looking at the walls like, damn, I'm at Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? And it's something I always wanted to do because back in the day, I was with Run DMC. They had a Def Jam jackets. I never had a Def Jam jacket. You know what I'm saying? So Run DMC running around Queens with the Def Jam shit on the maroon, black jacket, all that, looking crazy. So I said, damn, I want one of them jackets. So now, fast forward, I'm running Run DMC, but then I got to Def Jam. I'm like, wow. So then they gave me DV Alias Christ. He from Brooklyn.
That's my man too.
That's my man.
Yeah.
So they gave me DV Alias Christ first.
Wow.
I worked on his album, right? Then they gave me Trigger.
Yeah, Trigger the Hustle.
Trigger.
Yeah. Trigger and Smooth Hustler.
Yes,
Trigger. Trigger, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother, right? Trigger and DV Alias Christ. So I'm working on them two like a year. So I'm working with them. So then following
this, the albums came out on Def Jam?
Yeah, both of them. Two different albums. Yeah.
They did? I didn't think the albums dropped. A word?
Yeah, no, both of them.
Oh,
right?
wow.
So then I'm in my office one day and my phone rang and I said, yo, I picked it up. I said, yo, hello? He said, what's up? He said, yo, won't you come work on my album? Like that, right? And I said, who this? He said, it's Todd. I said, Todd? Todd who? LL Cool J. I said, word?
That's crazy.
I said, all right, cool. He said, come to my grandma's house. Went to his grandma's house. Me and him in the basement, we writing this shit, and we just putting shit together. And then all of a sudden, we just put that Gold album together. We just...
Oh, that was the Goat album. I remember that. I bought that too.
Yeah, we put that together. You know what I mean? And then we just...
LL
you moving kind of fast, man. Because I remember you telling me about the Goat, you know, the abbreviation, the GO18 and all that.
Yeah, greatest of all times.
Did that come from you, or that was y'all together, like to talk?
It was really us together because
Okay.
we was coming with abbreviations. Because when I was younger, I played ball. So my favorite player from the park was Earl the Goat Manigault.
Manigault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I came in with it. You feel me? The
Mm.
L was talking about Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all times. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying? So we cabulated on the plane. I mean, we come from the plane from LA, and Kevin Lyles was saying, "Yo, you gotta come with the name of the album, bro. You gotta come with the name of the album." So I was just working, just going, and then Slick Rick, and I started working on Slick Rick album, and I did the art of storytelling, the whole album. You know
Oh
what I mean?
wow, that
Oh,
was a dope album.
that was a
That was
classic
fire.
album. Classic
Yeah.
album.
Man,
So
you was on some dope projects, Ben.
yeah.
Let me ask you a question about your career, though. How do you feel not signing 50 Cent or getting 50 Cent to Def Jam when he was trying to come?
Man, that was crazy.
Mm.
You know, because he was with my boy anyway already, Corey Rooney. He was with Corey and Jam Master Jay.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, it was like mine. You know what I mean? Because those were my brothers. You know,
Yeah.
especially Jay. You know what I mean? Jay's my heart. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want to talk about that. You know what I mean? That
No, rest in peace.
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my guy, man. You know what I mean? And but yeah, it's something we ain't lost. He's still a queen, so we ain't lose. He still
Yeah.
represent.
Yeah,
He
true.
represent. So you got to say that, man. Fifth represent, man. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But I said what I'm saying is that would have been a heck of a
Him at Def
accomplishment.
Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to understand the universe lined the way it lines.
Not true.
You feel me? So he had to go with M and them over there. It
Yeah.
lined the way it lined. He was aggressive. He had shit in his heart. He had shit in it. You know what I mean? Def Jam would have been,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It been a lot of violence over there.
Yeah, not just violence, but I don't think about that. I'm talking about musically wise. His mind probably been, not where it was at when he went with them over there in Cali.
Yeah.
Right.
In the club, Dre, you know what I mean? He did some shit with another producer out here, you know what I mean? And out here, I mean, in New York, you know what I mean? So it worked the way it worked, man. I don't never
Yeah.
go on, what if this, what if that, what was this? You know what I mean? That's why my foundation is called What If. You know what I'm saying? Is What If. That's the name of my foundation.
Salute. That's dope.
Yeah, because I'm building a school out here for
Mm.
kids unprivileged to
Oh,
come here and live.
Oh
You know what I'm saying?
wow.
And to come in and live and go to school,
That's
like
big.
fifth grade on up. You know what I mean? Like the kids that's unprivileged with things in life. You know, in their own room. I'm building a mosque and I'm building a church. I'm giving each kid a religion. You gonna pick a religion. You know what I mean? Because I was growing up, I had to pick a religion. You know what I mean? And that's what kept me grounded. Because I was feared something. You know what I'm saying? These kids don't fear nothing. So you gotta get them to pick a religion. You know what I
No
mean?
doubt.
You know what I mean? Not a gang or a gun or give them a religion. Let them pick that. You know what I mean? And then give them a good school, a good bed, something to eat, three meals. You know what I mean? Something to look forward to. What would you like to do? You like to draw? All right, you're gonna draw. You like to play ball? You like to football? Whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the process. They had water under the ground, the place where I was gonna build. So now I gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? To my partners, like we get shit together. But that's my thing. It's called What If
That's
Academy.
big. That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about. That's
yeah,
major. Salute. I got
yeah.
a foundation coming myself for the kids and all that. So we on
Yeah.
the same frequency. Salute.
And that's the things I love to talk about, not just shit from you know what I mean.
Correct.
This shit that ain't exposing your mind or making us think or making us money or making us come together. Cause we already divided. You feel me? We already divided. You see what these niggas doing? You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
already divided. You know what I mean? They don't have no talent. So what they gonna do? They're gonna try to choke all of us.
Yeah, you're
You know what I'm
right.
saying? No talent.
Let me ask you this question too. Being that we were speaking on L, right?
Mhm.
Because I'm doing the Keith Perrin, my man, CEO of Fubu,
Ooh, that's my guy.
his docu-series,
That's my
right?
guy.
So you was in the fold when the whole Fubu deal happened with LL?
Yeah.
Man, go into that, man. Like, what was your thoughts? Did you give L advice? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't give him advice. Only thing advice I give Ellis on music. You know what I mean? But what he did was genius when he did the Gap commercial, had the football shit on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like he brought that to where it was.
Mm.
L brought that to where it was. You know what I'm saying? And Jay lived on the block for me, like 4 houses.
Mm-hmm.
4 houses. You know what I mean? You know, I'm really proud of them guys. You know what I mean?
Alexander. Yeah.
Jay Alexander.
Yeah.
They really put a stamp in the game, in the fashion game. Like, you know what I mean? And you
Right.
know,
Right.
you gotta salute them. You
I
gotta
I had
you
some
Salute
FUBU.
them.
I had some
yeah.
FUBU back then. I ain't had the shoe. I had the
We
FUBU
all have
clothes.
food.
We all have.
I used to go there and get free clothes. They just give me boxes. I used to go there and get boxes. You know what I mean? Those are my dudes. I just get boxes of clothes. They ain't charge me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I ain't with. I ain't gonna front. I didn't wear the shoes, but I wore the clothes.
I ain't wear the shoes either, but I wore the clothes. The sweaters. But they gave us shit though. Bro, one thing about that black company, they gave us.
Yeah.
They make sure we had their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
They
Oh,
make
salute
sure.
them, man.
what's it? What's it?
No
What's it?
question.
What's it? Then they had something to do with cross colors too, or was
Yeah,
that
yeah,
cross
yeah. They
colors?
bought cross colors. They bought cross colors.
What's
And
cross
Yeah.
colors?
Coogee, right? And
And
Coogee.
Coogee.
Yeah.
And Coogee. And Coogee.
Yeah.
Yeah, them boys is doing their thing, man.
Nah,
Doing
that's
their thing.
right.
I still got that Coogee. I still got that Coogee. I love Coogee.
Yeah, I got a Coogee warm up.
Oh, what?
Nice. Yeah, nice one.
Exclusive.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, nice one.
That's
But Rec, I don't care the question you ask me. It can be, you know, because the Rec Mob, they probably want answers or something. You know what I mean? And I hope I answered it.
Nah, I
Hope, you
think
know,
you answered a lot, but if anything, you here now, so we'll bring
yeah,
we'll
no
bring you
question.
on the show live if anything. But for right
Yeah,
now, we had to address this because this was,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like me, man. You know, it's more disheartening. Like,
Mhm.
damn, we going to that?
Correct.
Like I'm cool, but it ain't shake me. I'm just like, cause I know it ain't true. I'm just like, damn, we going to that? I watch me debunk that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How the fuck? Like I said, if I'm an agent, how an agent gonna catch me?
Mm. Shit crazy.
How?
Yeah. Well,
But I don't. You know, like I said on my
how do you
Instagram.
move on from this? Like in terms of, do you try to clear your name with, you know what I mean? Because this
Nah, I talk to those who I talk to, bro.
uh
That's why I talk to you. I talk
got
to Boom. You
got
know what I'm saying? Talk to 10 Toes. You feel me?
That's the homie we spoke today.
I,
That's the
I
homie.
talk to Whack. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I talk to uh Hocus 4-5.
Mhm.
You feel me? I talk to Harshawn Campbell.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I talk to real niggas, like real that understand, not just for clickbait or a like. Niggas ain't doing it for that. You know what I mean? Niggas is new. Nigga, this ain't real. You know what I mean? You can fool me sometimes. You can fool me all the times. You know what I'm saying? The internet, you can get fooled, but you ain't gonna fool me all the time,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First of all, when you say I was telling for 40 years, like how?
That shit
How?
crazy, bro. And
How?
why is it?
Hey, Bimmy,
Why
how
is
old are
it
you,
just
Bimmy?
coming out now? Why is it
55.
You 55. So basically, 40
telling
years. You been since you 15?
I said 15, bro. I told you.
Since
15.
you 15. Yo, that's,
And I wasn't even down with him.
yo.
15?
It's
What
just
information did you have at 15?
that's what my man said. He gonna tell you
Yo,
what information I probably have.
what you call him, jaywalking?
This shit
Nigga, what
crazy,
information? You
bro.
peeing on the sidewalk? Like what information I possibly can have?
Well, let me ask you this,
Mm-hmm.
because you know, a lot of people they already know you always had a great relationship with 50.
Mm-hmm.
You think that bothered them, like
Of
Preem
course.
and
Yeah.
many?
Yes, no question. No question. But you know,
Mhm.
it's different between me, I'm my own man.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? I was raised different. You
Yeah.
know
mhm,
what I mean? To be your own man. You
mm,
can't make me not like a person because you don't like them.
mm.
You feel me? I know how to back up. You know what I mean? I'm not with none of that.
And let me ask you a
You know what I mean?
question. Why do you think he didn't like 50? Because 50 pretty much was taking after y'all.
No, but you know, I really can't answer that question because I don't know why he didn't like that man.
Yeah.
You feel me? He didn't do nothing to warrant that.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
don't know. It's other niggas around that put the gas on the fire. Like they
Yeah.
do here with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's other niggas around. It ain't him. I know it. It's the niggas around.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, they gonna show him this.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
He can't see it, but they're gonna hear it.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But this is what they do. You know what I mean? This is the niggas around, the dick suckers is at an all-time high right now. You know what I
Gaslight. They
mean?
gonna gaslight him. They gonna try to
Yeah,
gaslight him.
dick suckers are all-time high right now. These niggas don't know how to be their own man. Seriously. They need a leader. They all need a leader. Niggas need leaders. You know what I mean? And because, let me tell you something. Once a follower becomes a great leader, bro, you have to be a hell of a follower to become a great leader. You know what I'm saying? I listen to the lessons, bro. Trust me, I listen to the lessons. I'm not gonna fall in that pit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna follow you to the hellfire. I'm not gonna. If I see niggas falling, I'm going that way because I already know what time it is. I'm not dumb. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been in the game in 35 years. How the fuck I'm telling? Who on who? I don't know who to tell. I don't know nothing.
I don't even know what's going on, right?
I
That's
don't know what the fuck going on. You told me you give me an ounce of weed or coke or dope. I don't know what the fuck to do with it. I don't know who to sell it to.
that's
I
in
might,
2025, right? The street.
yeah.
What's going on with the streets?
Well, yeah,
Come
I
on,
don't
bro.
know nothing. So when these people, man,
Yeah.
yo, bro, I don't know what word to say, but what the fuck is going on with these people, man? Like that's like I'm a pinata doll or something. Like you pick Bimmy. We could come up off him. He ratted. He told. He's the agent for 39 years. He's this, he's that.
Shit, crazy. Yo,
Let's see the proof.
real quick on that 50 Cent situation, because a lot of people were saying the beef stemmed from 50 making Ghetto Quran and
No.
team
He bigged
all
us up. He bigged us up.
that. Okay.
He bigged us up. I don't give a fuck what the niggas talking about. Nigga, he bigged us up, man.
And he liked it at first. He liked the song at
Yeah,
first.
man. Yeah, everybody like that song. I don't care what
Yeah,
nobody talking.
that's a fact. Shit was
Yeah,
hard. Shit was
yeah,
classic.
what? I know niggas like Bimmy and Joe. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Prince and Righteous with the mole on his nose.
Mose, yeah, man. That nigga, he kicked that shit, man.
Nah, he
How you
was.
gonna get mad at that? You can't get mad at that, bro.
Mm,
You can't. You can't.
mm.
Let me
And
ask
what
you a
about the
question.
rumors? Hold
Hold on.
on 1 second,
Go ahead.
King.
Go
What
ahead.
about the rumors of when he did make these records? You know, is niggas was calling my show. Let's just say the streets or the rec mob, and they were saying Preem was trying to, extort him. You know, what I'm
So
saying?
50?
50 for some bread.
Nah, man, that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Okay.
First of all, 50,
We
yeah,
know that it happened. 50 wasn't.
50,
Yeah,
50 ain't no punk, bro.
that's a fact.
Fuck what you hear on the internet, what you want these niggas talk about. They ain't gonna run up on him. Let's talk about that. They're not gonna run up on him. So let's talk about that. You know what I mean? These niggas, they do all that talking, but run up on them. See how your day go.
Let me ask you a question. I want to ask you this question.
Run up on them.
Tony Yayo was on another platform, and he said when he knew that Preem didn't like 50, is when Preem tried to sign 50 and rub his head, and 50 rubbed his head back. And he had felt some type of way about that.
I don't know what the internet talk about, man.
I said Tony Yayo. This is Tony Yayo said.
So Yayo say that, then that's what happened. Then you know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna let nobody son him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? You got guys, right, that be fans of niggas.
Yeah.
And so happened some of us is not fans.
Yeah.
You just can't do what you want to do to me. Or do to him, whatever. Some niggas ain't going for that dumb shit, bro. I'm being real. No matter who you are. Me personally, I treat a man like a man. Because I won't be treated like a man. I'm not gonna rub your head. I'm not gonna slap in your butt. I'm not gonna pull your arm. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna kiss your cheek.
I ain't gonna point to your forehead.
I ain't gonna point your forehead. Yeah. I ain't gonna put a middle finger up at you. I ain't gonna do none of that shit, man. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what type.
I ain't gonna invite you to Frankston unless I want to fight.
Yeah, thank you.
Already.
You don't know what type of day a motherfucker's having, bro.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? You know what type of day a motherfucker having. So me personally, I learned that shit a long time ago. When I got brothers and sisters play too much, you be like, yo, I don't want to play. You know what I'm saying? You learned that long time ago in your house. Yeah, I don't want to play. I don't want to play fight. I don't want to play. But you got niggas out here that play with you. And a lot of these niggas play. So, even with this situation with me, I don't want to play. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to play because you know why? It's like lead to questions. Like this person asks you a question. Oh no, but you said this 9:00. Oh no, you said this Tuesday. It's just questions like, you know what I mean? Then your family, you gotta answer questions. Then they throw your family in it.
Yeah.
Yo, that's Dev's brother. That's Walker's uncle. What the fuck do they got to do with it?
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, what the fuck they got to do with it?
Being that's your sister and that's your nephew, did you speak to them about this situation, or did they call you on this situation?
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
Huh?
Not yet, because they know it's bullshit. It's like, we talked about it before. Even when I shot Hip Hop Uncovered, my sister, she said, Bimmy, you gonna get a lot of haters. She said, they gonna come out the woodworks on you. And my sister told me this. She told me this.
Wow.
You know what I mean? She told me this. But my nephew is different. He's like, nigga, what's up? He's on that time. You know what I mean?
He on go time, yeah.
He on go time. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, he on go time. So I don't try to involve them young niggas because my other nephew's coming home next month.
Frenchie?
No, Yodi.
Yodi, okay.
You ready to come home?
So
So
I never met him before. I was met Frenchie and Walker when I was in
yeah. He a piece of work. I've been scared. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how y'all got nephews like that really love you, like you they pop. Like we on that type of time. We on like, and he a street nigga. He like, you know what I mean? Like I watch it and I talk to him FaceTime, what we at, you know what I mean? And we talk, and I see in his eyes like, why I'm not there. You know what I mean? Because I already know how things gonna go, and I don't want to go that way. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, these dudes like playing. But you know, end of the day, I got loved ones like they got loved ones. You know what I'm saying? I got loved ones like they got loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Some people, some people I can't even tell no one. Those people I can't say like certain things. Niggas riding without me know they riding. I'm like, if y'all niggas don't tell me, you know what I mean? Niggas ride because I don't got to say nothing. You feel me? But I don't be on that type of time. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck you.
You're a better man than me, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. My word is bond to the Father. You're a better man than me.
No, but listen, let me tell you something. We all gonna be judged. We all gonna be judged, boy. You know what I mean? No matter what you think it's there on your mind. You know what I'm saying? And it's at a point where I've been through so much in life and did some of those foul shit too. Orders, all type of shit. I don't like that shit, bro. I can't live that way. So under God's roof, I gotta be humble. You feel me? Because if I'm not humble, he's like, oh, you ain't changed. You gonna catch this downfall. You know what I'm saying? So I already know what the situation is. You know what I mean? That's why I pray to him, like, yo, this is what it is. What you want me to do? How we gonna handle it? You gonna handle it? You know what I mean? And that's why I get handled. Because I pray. I'm like, yo, what we doing? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't want that on my hands. What we doing?
Well, let me ask you this though. What is your mental state after these accusations coming out and all that? Like, you know what I mean? Let's just put that out there. Like, are you sleeping well, bro? Like, did this fuck with you a little bit? Like, I mean, you a man, so you
No, let me tell you something, right? The first day I wasn't sleeping well. I didn't sleep well the first day. Right? But then when I prayed, I was good. Because I already know it ain't nothing truth to it. You know what I mean? I know he got something digging for me. He orchestrated me somewhere. That's why this is going on. He orchestrated me. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's why I say use me as a vessel. You know what I'm saying? These niggas want to say that, but they gonna have to pay the double price for it. For the lies. You feel me? They gonna have to pay the double price. It's like the nigga that spirit out their tongue. They just worse as the one that spread it. You know what I mean? They gotta live with that, not me. Cool, nigga. They didn't want Jesus in this neighborhood. They tied him up, whatever, in his own neighborhood. You feel me? What makes me different? You know what I'm saying? I'm not different. You know what I mean? Tie me up. Do what you gotta do. But I'm gonna live with it. You know, I'm gonna still hold my head high. You know what I mean? I eat good, I sleep good, I drive good, I live good. Nothing.
Yeah, I see the stars on the roof of that car.
Yeah, nothing. You know what I'm saying? No, for real, born nothing.
That's the shit that got niggas mad. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is, right? You know it is.
What's that?
You know it is.
What's that, McCullen?
Yeah.
McCullen, right?
McCullen. McCullen. You know what I mean? These niggas.
Yeah, hold up. That shit's so expensive, I can't even say the word right. McCullen.
No, I got rid of it. I got a Porsche now, new Porsche.
A Porsche
2025 Porsche truck, yeah.
Porsche truck, right? Had so many foreigns throughout it.
Yeah, I don't even get for man, so many foreign.
So many cars, toys.
I'm gonna drive fast now. I'm gonna drive fast.
Come on,
but
bro.
yeah, so many cars. So many cars, like that shit don't mean nothing no more, bro. It don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? And that should get me in trouble because these niggas be jealous. You know what I mean? And another thing, that nigga Champ, right?
Oh.
He said, yo, he trying to get me locked up. Listen, pussy, You stole from that woman. I stopped him from locking you up, dickhead. I stopped him. There's pressing charges, stupid ass nigga. I
You know
told him,
champions, right?
Yeah, I know who champion.
Okay.
yeah, I said, I'm gonna handle it. You dumbass nigga. Fuck out of here with them goofy ass niggas you running around with. You sitting there talking like you ain't take nothing. Nigga, you need to stop, nigga.
We
Damn.
seen the
Count your
videotape.
fucking blessings. Count we got you in a video. Who eyes you think you fooling, dickhead? Making a video. You fucking sucker. You better slow down, man. That's on everything I love. You better slow down, bro. Fucking talking about he's gonna get me locked up. Get you locked. You get yourself locked up, dickhead. You stole the credit card. We got you on tape, nigga. And nobody eyes deceived him. Fuck out of here, nigga. You stole a credit card. You used it. You tried to go on Apple and buy computers and all that dumb shit. They shut the card off on you, dumb ass. Come on, these niggas is crazy. These type of niggas we dealing with, man. This nigga a burglar. He's a fuck. You look at his record. He's a burglar.
Damn.
Come on, man. He's a fucking burglar, man. This nigga's crazy. These sick ass niggas, man, that let off in this fucking world we got to deal with. Come on, man.
And you did look him out though, because you brought him out there with you, bro.
Yeah, nigga. That nigga, yo, man, that dick. Yo, listen, man. Flew him out here, got him an Airbnb, got a chef, jumped in the Cullinan, riding around. He fucking fantasized with a camera. Yo, I said, yo, bro, put that camera away, man. Just chill out. Enjoy the air, enjoy the atmosphere. There's gonna be time for that. Then get on the camera in front for these dickhead niggas. And they, oh, yo, champ, right, yo. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, that groupie ass nigga. You ain't trying to hear that silly shit, man. Niggas is clowns, bro. They clowns. Seriously, all jokes, man, they clowns.
What's your brothers in New York say about this? I know you got brothers with Joe.
They don't even talk, bro. I'm just being real honest. They don't talk. They different niggas. I'm a fighter. They different. You know what I mean? They different. You know what I mean? They don't do, you know, man, these niggas is crazy out here, bro. We be trying to relax and, you know, take our family, man. Niggas ain't got time to be, you know, with the bullshit. Homie, in the hell, and you know, I was told when I was younger, when I go visit him, tell him the real, right? Because his mind ain't the same. This mind, he was doing the 12 years at the time. You know what I mean? I was told to tell him the real because his mind ain't there.
And that's the time when you wrote him the letter?
No. Okay. It's a time when I took over, me and Black Just. We started.
Black Just.
Yeah, rest in peace. In 85, 86, with me and Black Just, 87, you know what I mean? He came home in 87. Preem came back down, and then he got violated and went back up, caught it, charge, whatever. But me and Just took over, so we used to always go visit him, you know what I'm saying? And I was told, make sure you tell him the real, you know, why he in it, because his mind ain't right. So now he's down 25. What you think his mind is like? He didn't even know what house I was in. He didn't even know I was in the house with him.
Damn.
Nigga, I'm in a bullpen with you, bro. You remember he told me he played adults? Told me play adults. Like, these niggas is crazy. T.I. for 40 years, why I'm in the bullpen with you? Why I go through admittment in C95? Why I go to two top? I'm not going that far. Agent. Come on, bro.
Damn, bro. Sorry that you got to go through this shit, bro.
It's cool. I'm supposed to go through it.
That bothered me though. When I seen that yesterday, it was early in the morning. People sending me. I'm talking about people that I'm cool with. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't care about that shit. That shit, yo. And I listened to, and I'm listening. Everybody was riding the clown that put it out, right? And I couldn't rock with it. I was like, nah. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a show, and I'm gonna do what if. What if Bimmy was really a rat? What if he was a rat and you niggas coddled him since then? Y'all hung around him since 85 when he allegedly ratted. So what did that make y'all?
Yeah. You breed me. Yeah. Yeah.
What did that make y'all? Well, how many said birds of a feather flock together, right?
Yeah. But see, boy, you know, eagles will fly with pigeons, right?
Yeah.
These niggas is pigeons, right? Damn, my chain of thought.
You said eagles.
I sit here, right, and I watch these niggas just going to rate like they was there. Like they know. Like, bro, I never had charges under my belt where I had to fight for my life or where I had to give somebody up. You feel me? Because when homie went away, I'm the boss. Who the fuck I'm telling on? They want me. He already away.
Yeah.
They want me. You feel me? My name was on the list. Couple of niggas in Queens. Couple of niggas in Queens was on the list. Once they got me, they was like, "Oh, we got him." What you gonna do? Take this through your life?
Let me ask you this: during the time when Murder Inc. was going through their federal shit, and I guess they wanted Irv and Chris and people from the Inc. to, I guess, give them information on Preem and all that. This is the time when you was at Def Jam and shit.
Yeah.
And this, you wasn't in the streets no more.
I was in the streets since '92, brother.
Yeah. I just want to give people the timeline.
Yeah.
That would have been the perfect time for you being a CI to come in and really, you know what I'm saying, get niggas out of here if that's the case. That'd have been the perfect time. Because they was trying to press Irv and Chris and all them over there at Murder Inc.
Yeah.
And we really don't know whatever Chris said to get out of that.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna put that on them because I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We really don't know what they said.
Yeah, that's true though. But end of the day, that wasn't my affair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm working. I'm I'm doing my thing. I ain't had to do with none of that shit. Ain't
Let me ask you this real quick, not to cut your wisdom. What was your relationship with Irv and Chris, or did you have one?
No, it was cool. Okay. It was no, you know what I mean? And it ain't no thing where, like, I don't know if people know who I am, bro. I don't cause problems. I don't have problems. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna have you violate me and none of that. I'm gonna go all the way and then I'm going. That's all I think. I'm gonna be going. You know what I mean? So I don't cause problems, bro, because I respect everything that's living. You know what I'm saying? I respect everything that's living. I don't be involved in that dumb shit. You know what I mean? I see Irv in the office. What's up, bro? I let him listen to my record and let him listen to the record he just did. You know what I mean? We just do shit like that. You know what I mean? Yo, what snare is that? What drum is that? What, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. You know what I mean? It was never, a thing where we hung out and my man and nah, it ain't that. You know what I mean? It's really competition because he's an A&R, I'm an A&R. So JoJo Brim's an A&R. So it's really competition with all of us. So it was nothing really like we hung out and you my man. Nah, it was competition. I'm trying to blow my artists up crazy. It's like you blowing yours up.
That's a fact.
And I don't really think you would have hung out with him like that anyway because of your relationship with Black Jess and 50, how close y'all was. I don't believe you would have hung out with him like that. Because you got...
But that shit wasn't going on yet, though. See, that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. That wasn't going on. See, people don't be knowing shit. That shit wasn't going on, bro. That shit was later. That shit wasn't going on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when people put Murder Inc. with Supreme Team, the Supreme Team was gone already. That shit been gone. You know what I'm saying? That shit been gone. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk to certain people, they'll tell you, like, me and Just kept it alive, bro. You know what I mean? We did our thing. You see, I'm in the music game. I'm doing my thing. But I always respect the people ahead of me that was ahead of me. I always kept their name alive. Always say good things. I never said nothing bad. You can say what you want to say bad about me now. It's cool. Because you're going to have to bite that bullet. You're going to have to eat that sword. You're going to have to, you feel me? Because those are all blessings for me. Those are blessings, bro. I swear to God, those are blessings. You know what I'm saying? My right hand of God, those is blessings. You know what I'm saying? If I sit in front of this camera, a lot of y'all, and say I ain't never ratted, nigga, may God take my life. Let him take my life, my right hand, man. You know what I mean? These niggas is crazy. They cowards. Because you got to pull these stunts and say I'm 40, I'm ratting. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Y'all gotta ask you this, and we could end it on this because we could come back another day and get busy. When all the accusations came out on Russell Simmons, pivoting a little bit, walk with me. what was going through your head, or what was those conversations like with Russell? Did you speak to him, and then because you know he went off to Bali and shit like that? Like, could you walk us?
I'm gonna tell you.
Situation? Could you walk?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you through the rec mob, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the rec, I ain't never tell nobody this,
Mm-hmm.
right? I called them.
Mm.
I called him, and he told me only 2 people called him, and I'm the 3rd person, and he loved me, right? He said, Snoop, 50 Cent,
Mm.
and me.
Wow.
And I told him, I'm with you no matter what. I said, I ain't gonna tell you what I said, but I said, I'm with you no matter what.
Pause.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, what goes on. The era we grew up in, all that shit's going on. All that. Everything's going on. You know what I'm saying? Everything. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fault him.
Mm.
Bitches lying to me. He ain't gotta rape no fucking body.
Mm.
Nigga's a nigga. He get money. He got money. He multi-millionaire. What he gotta rape you for, dickhead bitch? You should wanna fuck him.
Mm. Well, now let's be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Kimora, you know, a lot of people say he groomed her, like when she was
Mm-hmm.
like 16. What you got to say about that? As a model,
What?
young model.
Same thing I say about, they say,
Allegedly, I gotta say
all right,
allegedly. You know what I mean?
same thing I would say if they said Woody Allen groomed that little Chinese girl that was his stepdaughter
Fact.
that he adopted, and he be in Madison Square Garden with her hugged up right there. Nobody saying nothing.
Mm.
It is be us talking about us.
No, you
You
right.
feel me? Elvis Presley
Mm.
did that
Married
shit with
the
Priscilla.
13-year-old girl. Priscilla was
Yeah,
13, was she?
13, 14. Did the same thing. Like, nobody talks about none of that. But it's only us that downgrade us and talk about us.
You gotta think about the color purple, bro.
You know what I mean?
feel like this. Ain't none of that shit right. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, Bim, you got daughters?
Yeah, I do, definitely.
You want a nigga in his 40s grooming your 16-year-old daughter, 15-year-old daughter?
If he give her fat form, yes. Fuck, you gonna fuck with Raheem from the block, nigga? Or OG Blood? Fuck with him? Nigga, throwing babies up in there, leaving her, and this old nigga is giving her fat form? Fuck, go ahead, bitch. Go fuck with that nigga.
You wow, bro.
Go ahead.
Yo,
Fuck,
man.
you gonna fuck with this little nigga? This little nigga ain't doing shit. Smoking weed all day, doing nothing. Nigga, what? No, nigga. No.
Oh, man.
Yo,
I'm
man.
just being real.
A lot of people want to know, you're a father. How many kids do you actually have, bro? Because you know what they say.
I'm putting my business on the line. You want to put my business on the line?
Nah,
I ain't put my business on the line.
I said,
Nah.
how many kids do you have? Because they say,
I said,
they
You
say,
hey,
how
how
many,
many?
how many
they
kids
say,
you claiming?
how
How
many
many
kids you
say
have?
say that?
Yeah.
How many kids you
Nigga,
claiming?
I ain't claiming none.
Yeah. Yeah, when you
You
think
ain't
about
claiming
it.
tiny son?
Child
You ain't
support.
claiming, hold on. You ain't claiming.
Wow, see, he trying to be funny. He want to come with that one. That's why he
Hold on,
said
I'm out
that.
the loop. What you talking about? I'm out the
Yeah,
loop.
he know what he talking about. Say
Yo,
it, boy.
What's that?
That's what he's doing. I know what he was doing. He's reaching. Yeah, tell what you just said.
I was like, so you ain't claiming you're a tiny son? Little king?
Tiny.
Yeah,
Oh,
T.I.
yeah, because the nigga do look like you. I ain't gonna hold you.
Wow.
No, I'm just saying, yo,
Yo,
us
respect to my nigga Ti. Now
yeah,
listen, respect to my nigga
yeah,
Ti.
yeah,
Yo,
but
you
that
Respect to
king
my
nigga
nigga
do look
Ti.
like you, though,
But
to be honest.
yeah. You could come light skin. He light skin. Y'all niggas is crazy, man. Y'all dark skin niggas. Y'all niggas is fucked up. Y'all niggas is fucked up.
Yo, respect to T.I. and
yeah,
Tiny,
yeah,
but, like, you know, like, let's be real. If I put King Face next to yours, man, niggas gonna be like, oh, nah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that
Bim,
nigga Pop.
Bim, Bim,
Yo, nigga.
Bim, Bim,
I swear to God,
Bim,
Wreck. Yo, Wreck. This nigga born is crazy. Yo, Wreck. For a while, for a week, I don't know what it was, just like this bullshit. Niggas had me on the internet going crazy talking about T.I.'s son is my son. Like, it was going
I
crazy.
remember
Come
that.
on, man.
I remember, I'm like, what? Know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? It's cool, man. T.I.'s the guy, man. T.I.'s the guy.
Yo, hold on. You got me cry. I had to mess with you, though, bro.
Yo, salute to T.I. No disrespect
Yo.
to them. You know what I mean? This is
Yeah, salute,
internet.
salute.
We just addressing anything that was on the internet. That's all this was.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Just kind of like putting all rumors to rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, shout out to that family, man.
Yeah, shout
They're a good family. Shout out to that family, man.
T.I. definitely one hell of a father figure, an artist, and all
Definitely.
that. He don't
Great
get
man.
credit. He don't
Great
get
man.
great
You know,
man.
she's a great mom. I watch her with her kids. You know what I mean? I don't have no ill will feeling about them or
But let me
it's
ask one more question about the industry thing.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel like every time, like we got these black couples, you know what I'm saying, like T.I. and Tiny, and they trying to throw them on the bus now, but the same thing they do on Russell Simmons, and you know them too, because like I said, you was in Atlanta for a lot of years. That's how I got to know most of y'all. You know what I'm saying, from out there. You know what I'm saying. How you feel about that? Because they trying to throw them on the bus too.
It's nothing different, right? What the government did to our household when they get wealthy and all that. Said your father can't be in the crib.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's nothing different. So what they doing is they putting a spotlight on them and causing a lot of pain in that family so they break up. You feel me? They cause a lot of pain. What they doing in closed doors, they fucking business. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if they got a donkey in there. That's their business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real, that's their business. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why a lot of people in the limelight, they don't let people know they're in a relationship with who.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Because all the scrutiny gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be talking about them and saying this and accusations and all that type of stuff. And it's another form of way of breaking the families up.
You're 100% right.
Yo,
That's why.
Bim, hold on 1 second, real quick. Not to cut your wisdom, Lord, but I gotta ask him this. Deb, your sister, and she managed a lot of great artists from Gucci Mane, Nicki Minaj, and all that. But I want to go to Gucci during that time because they had a great run. But it was a time where they wasn't seeing eye to eye, and it kind of got disrespectful, more so on the Gucci side. What's your relationship with Gucci Mane, and when that disrespect came out, how did you take it? Like,
I didn't pay attention to disrespect. I really didn't hear it, and my nephew ain't saying nothing to me about it. You know what I mean? I didn't see Gucci yet. You know what I'm saying? And not that I'm looking for him, but you know what I mean. But we gonna have a conversation because I really look at him as my nephew. I look at him as family. No matter business might go that way. Business, we all know how business go. But that don't have nothing to do with our family. Like we all still family, bro. I look at you, my family. You know what I mean? Because you lived with us. We broke bread. You know what I mean? We broke bread. You know what I mean? And I'm very proud of him. You know what I mean? Because he came a long way from where he was at. He came a long way. You know what I mean? So, nah, it's just part of business, doing business, bro. People don't understand. You ain't gonna be with a person forever. You know what I'm saying? But it get nasty when people get involved. Like I said, it be the people around it that gets in that ear. You know what I'm saying? That's when it gets nasty. Because if you watch him and Walker's relationship, it was so crazy and dynamic with them two. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing them two together. You know what I'm saying? So it's more like a family member, hurts, like he gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. You know what I mean? But, I love that man, yo, for real. Because he did a lot for my family. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot.
Nah, that's ill. That's ill that you pick him up like that. Now the Nicki Minaj and Deb relationship when Deb was managing her. Because now I'm gonna say this: your sister don't get enough credit. Because I remember when Gucci was on fire, and she put a lot of plays together for him. You know what I'm saying, right? She signed Nicki, and I believe French Montana later on.
Yeah.
What she used to do is Gucci was so hot, she made the promoters, you got to book Nicki for this, and you got to book French for this number. Is that right or wrong?
Yeah, it's
Or is
right.
that a myth?
It's facts. It's facts.
Okay, that's
Facts.
And
yeah, she with Nicki now.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, she with Nicki now.
Yo, so what? So your nephew Frenchie, your little cousin Frenchie, he was signed through Deb too, right?
Yeah. All of them.
Your little Frenchie, that was my little boy. I love him. I ain't like that country music like that, but he came out, yo, he
French
spit
girl.
that shit.
Yeah.
He spit it.
I want to get to this with the Nicki situation because remember when Deb had Nicki left Deb, and I guess Puff started managing her.
Yeah, Puff. Yeah, Puff.
What was that like during that time?
I mean, that's like
Conversation with your sister because I know you spoke at that time.
Yeah, it was bad because she knew she knew who he is.
Yeah,
and she treated her like her daughter. So it's like your daughter leaving home, and you know what I mean, and she felt bad, you know what I mean. But the love is still was there. You feel me? If Nikki needed her, she's gonna always be there. Like right now, she with Nikki right now.
That's
They're
dope.
living in LA, you know what I mean?
Dope.
Like,
Okay.
so you know, it's just like I said, when you do course of business, sometimes business don't last, sometimes business, you know what I mean? And that's what that was on some business shit. But for them, it was on some love shit. You know what I mean? Like she treated her like a daughter, but she not her daughter. She had all 5 boys. You know what I mean? So any girl that loved women, like girls, little girl, she treated them like they her daughter. Because she always wanted a daughter. You know
That's
what I mean? She treated her nieces like
dope.
they her daughter. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Yeah.
you know what's ill? You probably don't even know. You know, Deb was gonna manage me at one time.
I do know, man. When
Oh,
you
you do
talking,
know?
yeah.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can tell it's- yeah,
that's our relationship go deep. You know, we got our own relationship, but then with
yeah,
your
yeah,
sister, I came down there and all that. She was like,
yeah.
"Yo, come down to the A." This is like 2008 and all that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And we, you know, because I got the media shit and the music and all that. So she
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
you know, she heard the music and she understood what I was doing at the time with the Forbes DVD. You know what I'm saying? And she saw the
Uh-huh.
vision. So I definitely got to salute her. And we always, she's like, yo, Rec, call me for anything,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. You know,
Yeah,
anything you need help with, you need me to look over some paperwork, whatever
yeah.
it
She
is.
behind you. She behind you, bro.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
like,
100%.
yeah,
She
that's a
behind you. She behind you.
family.
For
That's
real. For
family.
real.
You know what I
No
mean?
question.
I'm like, I got to call Bim. All this shit I'm hearing, but nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing no videos. If anything, I'm gonna do a video with Bim because it's family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no question. No
Man,
question.
you know, we gonna stand on business. You know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask you the tough questions. You know that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, no question. No question.
I gotta do my job. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, no question.
But
No question.
after we get done with this, you know, we get back to what we do. Feel
We
what
doing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No question.
we got bigger. We got bigger things we doing.
Yeah,
You know
Yeah.
what
I
I'm saying?
want to ask you one more question before we end this,
Yeah.
right? I mean to cut your wisdom.
Nah, you
Man,
good.
I know you and Big U was tight. How you feel about what's going on with Big U right now, man?
I mean, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I wish him and Wack would have worked it out. You know what I mean? Because me and Big U asked, one day, he asked me, would I work? What I had a problem? He said, would I ever talk to him again? Matter of fact, I asked him about who, no, he asked me. And he said, you don't know. He said, nigga shot me before. Me and him still cool. We got cool again. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk about that. So I was thinking about him with Wack. Like, them two together, I like that, them two together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like it. And it's just that so happened that they fell out. But, you know, I wish they could have worked that out and came together. You know what I'm saying? Because both of them niggas, each other's power, they'd have been strong as hell, man. You know, to reckon with. Them two, they'd have
Nah,
been strong.
right. But how does that work? Because Big U's your homie, but then you got a relationship with Wack.
Yeah. But it's the same thing. I don't get involved.
Mm.
You feel me? I don't get involved. He don't talk about him. He don't talk about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't get involved. You know
You
what I'm
don't get
saying?
weird. You don't get weird
Nah.
because of the
Nah.
situation. Because Big U was fighting for his life.
Oh, now, yeah, now he wasn't fighting for his life when I was out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When he's going through all that. Me and him talk on the phone. Like even when I was going through my shit 2 years ago, a year ago, when niggas talking about me, same shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yo, bro, and I can show you the text. He texted me. He said, if you was nobody, Bim, they won't be talking about you. He gave me a quote that his mother gave him that he gave to me. You know what I mean? Next time I speak to you, matter of fact, I'm just trying to find it. You know what I'm saying? He gave me a quote and he said it to me.
Mm. Mm. So what happened with the show? Because y'all had a show. Was that like how many seasons did you had?
We had one season, they still trying to work it out.
Mm-hmm. And that was what with Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu and FX.
Got you. I salute on that. That was big. You pulled
Yeah,
that
that was
off.
big, bro.
Let the people know.
Good show.
Let the people know the name of the show so they could go look
Oh,
it up.
Hip Hop Uncovered.
Mm.
Hip Hop Uncovered. You watch it on Hulu or FX. Then I did this new show I did 2 months ago with LL Cool J. It's on Paramount, and hip hop was born here.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
On that.
So what? You a producer on
Oh,
that? Executive producer?
no, I'm talent.
Oh, you talent on there.
Yeah,
Okay.
talent.
Okay.
Talent.
Is
Okay.
it serious? Is it serious or is it like a movie, documentary?
It's a documentary.
Okay.
Mm. Nah, salute. What's up with L, man?
Good people, man. Good. And he's doing a lot of business. I can't find it. I gotta look at my phone. He doing a lot of good business. You know what I mean? He taking care of business. He looking out for the old school artists that nobody do. Yeah, nobody do. He doing it. You know what I mean? So you gotta respect it, man. No matter what, you gotta respect it.
No doubt, man. What you think about Nas, man? Nas doing his thing. He from Queens and all that. You
And
know.
God bless him.
The
God
casino?
bless him.
That casino?
Yeah, God bless him.
Yeah.
He's making moves that you probably never thought he would make. You know what I'm saying? He's making them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He's doing what he got to do.
He'll be
You
a
know what I mean?
billionaire. He'll be a billionaire in a year. Well,
Hey,
Paying out a lot of money, man. Paying out a lot of money.
with that casino in a year, I said in a year, with that casino.
Yeah.
he's
Man,
putting
God
out
bless
a
him,
lot
man.
of albums himself, but then also he's putting out a lot of Legends albums too. Ghost, Ray, De
Who
La.
doing that?
Nas through his label.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You out the loop. Come on, Ben.
No. I know Ghost. That's my boy. I know Ghost came with the album.
Yeah, that was
You know what I'm saying?
Masterfield, Raekwon, Slick Rick,
I didn't
Mob
know. I didn't know it was through Mass Appeal. I didn't
yeah.
know. I never
Mobb
knew
Deep
that.
just dropped they shit. I think last Friday.
Yeah, Mob D dropped. Yeah,
So
they did.
he's dropping. I believe it's like 7 albums on Master Pill with all the legends. Him and then him and Premier's dropping December. You know what I'm saying? So I
That's
thought that
good,
was kind of
man.
ill, like
Good. That's good.
to fuck the game up like he did. You know, and then killing it with the business, but then also come back and
I like
put on
that.
his Legends album on his label, and
Nah, I like that.
then drop a whole comic book. They got like, you know, all
I
the
like that. That's
superheroes
good.
in this comic book. That shit was ill. You know what I mean? So
You gotta salute him though. You
yeah,
gotta salute him. I
yeah, no
like it. You
fact.
know what I mean? Anything a black man doing business like that, you gotta salute him. No matter what feeling you got in your body or whatever you're doing. But that's what we learned to do. We gotta do that.
Oh,
You know what I mean? You gotta salute
Fact.
people. Like that.
one other
You know what I
question.
mean?
Did you go to the movie studio in Shreveport, Louisiana, where 50 had through the Shreveport thing?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't go. I probably was out the country. You know what I mean? I know what you're talking about. I remember he do that party, that thing over there. I probably was out the country.
They say he owned half of the town right now.
Of course. Why wouldn't he?
That's a fact.
Why wouldn't he? You know what I mean? You know what they say? We come from, we own shit. Like we gonna find a way.
Yeah.
Hook or crook, nigga.
Always.
Crook. Yep.
So this is what we gonna do, man. We kept you long enough.
Yeah.
Like an hour and 37 minutes. Any last words you want to say to the people about the situation that's in the air, or just anything you got going on? You know what I mean? You want to address the rec mob, the streets?
I want to direct the wreck mall, man. You
Let's
know what I
get it.
mean? I'm finally on here, man. What's up, y'all? Last time I was with y'all was on my birthday. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know, Public Enemy, don't believe the hype. Yo, what's up? This is Bimmy Antney right here, man. And I'm live on MReck TV. Shout out to Wreck Mob. Whoop.
Salute.
You ain't from around here, is you? Just passing through.
Is that right? Well, maybe I could show you how us Gary girls get down.
Thought you said this was the hood, not a war zone.
You see that? That's the demon house niggas out here been talking about. Y'all know the MReck room etiquette. Peace. You now tuned in to MReck TV.
What if someone wasn't on protocol? There are consequences.
MReck TV.